Hi everyone, I'm Sally Terry, and here's another load it and go tip to make your quilting life a whole lot easier. Have you ever gotten a quilt in that does not lay flat? And you can see this beautiful antique bow tie block quilt is hand pieced and machine pieced, so I think that's some of the problem. And you can see where it's puffy here and puffy there, but this little block, this one lays pretty straight, flat, and this one lays pretty flat. So, and because it's puffy in random areas, it's probably flat here and it's puffy there and maybe there and there, so you can't come up with any real design. You need denser quilting and closer thread paths to gather up all the puffiness here, and then maybe leave it more open with just texture where it lays flat. So I looked around the studio and I grabbed the stencil set. It's got a 6-inch block with a 2-inch center, which actually would probably fit the little center of the bow ties just fine. And then here's a 6-inch 9-patch, but it also comes with a 6-inch single. So in the areas that I might want to leave more open, I would choose that. It also has a 9-inch 9-patch, and if I put it on top of here, you'll see where that actually works in some of these areas as I break the blocks up. So if I need more texture, I can use that. And then there's a 9-inch single where I might want to put an open area. And then I thought, because this is a 6-inch block, so I can even use the great big 12-inch and do 4 blocks at a time. And maybe do one side and then do the walking border technique on that. So that's another option. Or if I really need to nail it down, I can also quilt texture, and I would start maybe top left after I loaded it on my machine and just kind of work my way across, and wherever I felt a design or a pattern would work, I just fit it in. And if I needed one row of little 3-inch that maybe went 3-inch, 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 3-inch. Well, you get the idea. So, wherever you need to gather up the fabric so that the quilt lays flat, and this is going to take a lot, then I would use closer thread paths, and for the more open areas and the flatter blocks, I would use maybe a single design. So I hope that helps. It's just random placement. It's easy, quick. It's no mark or low mark, like I like to call it. So don't forget to stop by at sallyterry.com for more and say hi.